evening. Good evening, everyone. Hi, everyone. Please join fast. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Chaliye. So let's start today's session, and this is our day 2 for our demo. So I hope you must have seen our first demo, and along with that, you must have watched our orientation session also. Correct? So again, this is our free demo session, which is going to be live on both the channels, whether that is our paid class or our YouTube, that is our JIB CIB English Media. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Chaliye. So let's start today's session. So if you're watching from YouTube, so hi everyone, welcome to JIB CIB English Medium. My name is Aarti Pathak, and here I am going to cover your AFM for upcoming November 25. So you can join our paid classes also if you're watching from YouTube, because from tomorrow we are going to give only this access to our paid candidates. Now, how to join the sessions, I will tell you, but let's start today's session with few more words that you need to remember if you are preparing for JIB. Chaliye, so before I start, please confirm me once. I hope audio and video both are okay. Good evening, good evening. Please confirm me once about the audio and video. Okay, chaliye. So we are good to go. So let's start today's session. So yesterday we have seen few terms like cost. Cost is what? Whatever the expenditure you are doing for purchasing raw materials, for appointing laborers, or for other expenses, correct? To produce your products or provide your services. So whatever expenditure you are incurring, that is going to be your cost. Now, can you tell me what are the two different types of cost we have seen in our previous session? Tell me now. Can you tell me what are the two different types of cost we have seen? Very good. That is your fixed and variable cost. Correct? Fixed means what? Constant. The cost which is going to be constant throughout the time. Then variable means that is going to be fluctuating. Correct? As per your volume of production or whatever amount of units you are producing, as per that, this cost will fluctuate. That is what? Variable cost. So we have seen yesterday cost, then two types of cost. That is what? That is your fixed cost and your variable cost. Correct? After this, we have seen revenue. The revenue means what? Can you tell me what you understand with the term revenue? Very good, Jitendra sir. Very good, Amita ji. Tell me, what do you understand with the term revenue? Yes, sell. Hana, whatever amount and whatever goods you are selling and the amount you are receiving from selling, that is your revenue. Correct? That is your revenue. Then after this, we have seen one formula, like how to calculate your profit. Can you recall that formula? What is the profit to calculate? Tell me, what is the formula we need to use for calculating the profit? If you know revenue, correct. We have seen again two types of assets. First, fixed asset. Next, current assets. Correct? Fixed asset, that is your land, building. Correct? And under this also we have seen the next bifurcation. That is your, tell me, under the fixed asset also we have seen the sub bifurcation. That is what? Yes, absolutely correct. Fixed asset and current asset we have seen. Then what is the sub-bifurcation we have seen? Correct. Correct, Vishal sir. Correct, Jitendra sir. Everyone, please try to participate and tell me your answers. Yes, absolutely correct. That is your tangible and intangible. Now, under tangible, we have seen like land, building, equipments, computers. है ना? If you are going to use for more than 12 months and if that particular asset holds physical existence, then that is what? Tangible asset. On the other hand, if we talk about this intangible asset, then again their life is going to be more than 12 months and they are holding no physical existence like patent, goodwill, trademark, copyrights. Okay? All these are the examples. Then we have seen here also a few questions based on this assets. Then today we need to start with your next term, that is your liabilities. Correct? Now, what is the meaning of this liability? Liability means the obligation. Okay? The obligation to pay that you have borrowed. If you have borrowed something, you need to pay. Correct? Suppose if you have taken the loan from the SBI bank, you need to repay it. Principal amount as well as interest. So that is what? That is your liability. That is your obligation. Okay? Whenever you are under this obligation that you need to pay, then that is your liabilities. Now, again, these liabilities are divided into two heads. One is your current liabilities, and next one is your again non-current liabilities. Here also, you are going to take the time. Okay, we have seen yesterday how we classify the fixed and current asset based on time frame. And what is the time we take for classifying into fixed and current? Can you tell me? Tell me. Correct. 12 months. Okay. If your assets you are going to use for more than 12 months, you classify under fixed assets. If you are going to use for less than 12 months, like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months only, then you are going to classify under current assets. Same you are going to apply here. Again, how we are going to classify our liabilities based on our time frame only. And what the time frame is? 12 months. Okay. If you are going to settle the liability within 12 months, then that is going to be current liabilities. Like you have creditors, bills payable, expenses, bank overdrafts. Correct? Means suppose I have taken a bank loan for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months. Okay? Or if you are my friend, I have borrowed from you for 1 week. Correct? I have taken a loan for 6 months. Then you are going to classify it under current liabilities. Okay? Now, next is your non-current liabilities. If the life of that liability, that obligation is more than 12 months, then you are going to classify it under non-current liabilities. And what is the other name you can see? Long-term liability also. Okay? You can see non-current liability also and long-term liability. Both are the same. Now, whenever the life is more than 12 months, like when you take the home loan, correct, education loan, when you take car loan, so generally the time limit is more than 12 months. We are going to repay principal plus interest for more than 12 months. Then we are going to classify those loans under this non-current liabilities. Correct? Like you take long-term loans, like debentures, all these things are classified under non-current liabilities. Okay, chaliye. So let's take one example based on this. Everyone, now it's your turn. You need to tell me under which head you are going to classify. I'm taking one example. Suppose you want to purchase car. Okay, and for car you have taken loan for 15 lakhs. Now tell me, car is going to be what? Car is, when you're going to purchase the car, that is going to be what? That is going to be your asset or liability. How you are going to classify this car? For purchasing car, you have taken loan. Remember this. Okay. So how you are going to classify this? Yes, you are going to classify this as your asset. Hana, this is your asset. But no, this is your asset. Vishal sir, this is your asset because you are going to hold the ownership. You are going to hold the control now. You are going to hold this control. You are going to hold the ownership. But on the other hand, for purchasing this, if you have taken the loan for 15 lakhs, then this is what? This is what? Ha, yes, Vishal sir. Now tell me. Now loan is what? Loan is what? Now next, loan. Loan is your asset or liability? Loan is your asset or liability? Tell me, everyone. If you're watching me from YouTube also, you can share your answers. Ha, correct. This is your liability. Correct. Now tell me one thing. This is your current liability or this is your non-current liability? This is your current liability or this is your non-current liability? Till here, everyone said correctly that this is your liability. But this is what? This is your current liability. This is your non-current liability. Now, my next question is, how you can say this is your current liability? If you're saying this is your current liability, then how you can say this is your current liability? Chale, so I think no one is saying then current liability. Okay, everyone is saying this is your non-current liability. Now, how come you can say this is your non-current liability? What is the point? This is the only example. Okay, don't assume anything. Yesterday, I also told you in AFM, please don't assume anything. Okay, don't assume anything. Okay, I just said you want to purchase car. Okay, car is your asset, and for purchasing the car, you are going to take loan. Loan for 15 lakh rupees. Now, 15 lakh rupees is going to be your liability. But how you are bifurcating this is your current and non-current? How come you can say this? If I'm not saying any timeline, then how come you can bifurcate this? See, generally what happens in your bank, the same thing you cannot apply here. Okay? Means what? Means you cannot assume it that for sure the loan is going to be for more than 12 months. No, suppose I want for 6 months. Then, Hana, you cannot assume anything unless and until anything is written or they are not giving you any details. Then please don't take any assumptions. No, if 6 months I'm saying yes, then of course your answer is going to be current liabilities. But if I'm saying this is for 6 years, that is going to be non-current liabilities. But if I'm not saying anything, you cannot say this is your current or non-current liabilities. You need to identify whether that is going to be for more than 12 months or less than 12 months. Unless and until you are not aware of the time period, you cannot just give me the assumptions. Okay, based on the assumptions, you cannot tell me the answers. Okay, because here, when I'm saying loan, I'm not using even long-term word. Hana, I'm not using any long-term word here. Not short-term word. Long-term denotes more than 12 months. Short-term denotes less than 12 months. But here I'm not using any such terms. So you cannot make any such assumptions. I hope now this is clear. Okay? I hope now this part is clear to each and everyone. That unless and until you are not aware of the time period, you cannot take any assumptions. Deepji, we are going to see that thing. Okay? How to classify it, how to show it under the balance sheet, everything we are going to see in our classes. But now, just understand the terms. Okay? I will tell you each and everything. Don't worry about that. Correct. I will tell you how you show in your first book, in your second book, and how you're going to show in your balance sheet, under which head you're going to classify, under the bank's balance sheet, how you're going to classify. I'm going to tell you each and everything. But in today's session, our main agenda is to know about these terms. I hope now this is clear. Chaliye. Now, after this, next we have, I think we have understood this part, Hana, about the liabilities. We have seen the assets also, and we have solved these questions also. Chaliye. Now, today's next term is your tax. So, how many of you pay the tax? Tell me. How many of you are paying the tax? No one is paying tax? Okay. So, what type of taxes you have paid? What type of taxes? What type of taxes you pay? Okay, income tax, service tax. Okay, take it. But tell me, what are the different types of taxes you pay? Income tax. Okay, CGST, SGST, service GST. Okay, professional tax, GST, professional tax. Very good. Professional tax, income tax, GST, service tax. Okay, BBMP tax. What is this BBMP tax? What is the full form of this BBMP tax? Tell me. Okay, so overall means each and everyone is paying tax. Hana? So what is this tax? Now, of course, land tax, municipal tax, there are different types of taxes we are paying. Building tax, yes, correct. Chaliye. So now let's understand, when you know that already you are paying this. So what is the meaning of this tax? Correct. So tax is what? The money that you have to pay to the government so that it can provide public services. So basically, whatever you are earning, or what, when you are doing some expenditures, government takes one portion from your that part, and they are going to use for infrastructure, for providing different public services. So basically, whenever you are earning income, okay, here you earn income, okay, but before the income actually credits in your account, government takes one small portion known as TDS. Yes, they take the portion, and they are going to use this TDS. TDS is a part of your tax amount for economy. You know, na, government time to time they are bringing so many schemes, different government policies they are giving. So how come they are doing all these things? From where they are arranging this amount? Through the tax. So tax is a revenue source. Tax is a revenue source for whom? For government. Correct. And with this revenue, they are doing expenditure. All the different expenditures like school, education, okay, or any public transports, infrastructure, highways, all these things, metros, okay, advanced type of railways they are making. All these are possible with the help of this tax only. Correct? Tax is a revenue for government. And through this revenue only, they are bringing so many different public services. So tax is what? Tax is a fee that you pay from your income. Okay, and this fee is a revenue for the government. And then they are doing the expenditure on you, providing different public services. So this is your tax. Correct? Now, if you see the tax, again you are going to bifurcate into direct tax, indirect tax. Okay. One is your direct tax, and the next tax is your indirect tax. Under the indirect tax, can you give me what type of tax you are paying? If you know anything related to this. Under the indirect tax, can you tell me what type of tax you need to pay? already see you are paying tax, है ना? But if you know in detail, if you know anything related to tax, then please share with me. Yes, absolutely correct. That is your GST. Okay. Under indirect tax, you are paying GST, you are seeing customs. Earlier, we used to see service tax. Okay. Now, also in so many goods, we have the service tax, but in most of the places, we are using GST only. Correct. And we have seen the VAT, correct, sand VAT. Yes. So, all these things we cover under the indirect tax. Yes, excise duty, all these things we cover under what? Indirect tax. Okay, this is your one part of your tax. Now, on your second part, you have direct tax. Now, under this direct tax, we cover your income tax. Income tax. Now, whether you talk about TDS, whether you talk about TCS, all these things are going to be part of your income tax, where you are filing ITR 1, ITR 2, or ITR 3, or ITR 4, any type of form, whichever you are filing. That is your indirect tax. Okay? Now you all are going to file your income tax return. So can you tell me under which tax you are going to file? That is under direct tax or under indirect tax? Every year you file your income tax return. So that income tax return you file under which head? Direct or indirect? Direct or indirect? Yes, you file this under direct tax. Correct? You're going to file under which tax? You're going to file under direct tax. Because direct means what? Directly you are going to pay to the government. There is no intermediary. You are going to pay directly fee amount to the government. But under the indirect tax, if we see, there are going to be intermediaries. You are not paying GST directly to the government. Suppose if you are purchasing goods, okay, so you are paying GST amount to that shopkeeper, and that the shopkeeper is paying to the government. So whenever there is going to be any intermediary, that is your indirect tax. Indirectly, burden is on you, but you are not paying directly tax amount to the government. You are paying GST, CGST, SGST to the shopkeeper, and then shopkeeper is paying to the government. So that is why that is your indirect tax. But under this direct tax, you are paying directly to the government. Your account is directly credited to the income tax department. So this is about the two different types of taxes. So firstly, we are going to cover your direct tax, and then we are going to cover your indirect tax. We have two different units. One unit we are going to see direct tax. Next unit we are going to see about indirect tax. Both the things we are going to cover under your module D. Okay? We are going to cover your direct tax as well as your indirect tax under your module D. Firstly, we are starting with your direct tax, and then we are going to proceed with indirect taxes. Okay, chali. Now, let's start your first unit from your module D. That is your income tax. That is your direct tax. Direct tax means directly you are going to pay to the government. Okay. So now here we have one phrase. Income tax is based on the ability to pay principal. Now, what is the meaning of this term? Ability to pay principal. Now, let's take example for this. Tell me. Now, here we have three different candidates. Okay, here is Mr. A, here is Mr. B, and let's take Ambani. You know very well who is Mr. Ambani ji. Correct? We all know him. Now, Mr. A. This Mr. A is student. Okay? Student. Now, Mr. B, banker. What profession Mr. B is holding? Banker. Okay? And Ambani ji, we all know he's a businessmen. Okay. Now, next thing, let's talk about their income. There is no income earned by the student. Okay. Now, Mr. B earns yearly 15 lakh rupees. What I'm saying? Mr. B earns yearly 15 lakh rupees. And Mr. Ambani earns 15 lakhs crore. Okay. What you have seen? Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mr. Ambani. Now, Mr. A is your student, okay, Mr. B, banker, and we have Ambani ji. And we know Ambani ji, one of the businessmen, okay, top businessman of the India. And what about the incomes? We have seen about the incomes that Mr. A earns no income, okay, Mr. B earns 15 lakhs, and let's see Mr. Ambani earns 15 lakh crores. Okay, this is the income. Let's not take the very huge amount, okay. Let's take suppose 1.5 crores. Okay, let's take a small amount like this. Now you tell me, Mr. A is going to pay any tax? Tell me. What about the income tax? What do you think? Mr. A is liable to pay any income tax return? Mr. A is liable to pay any income tax return? Yes, absolutely correct. Mr. A is not going to pay any income, because no income is there. So no income tax return. Absolutely correct. Now tell me. Now if I talk about Mr. B. Mr. B is going to file the income tax return? Just say yes or no. Just say yes or no. Mr. B is going to file income tax return? Mr. B is going to file income tax return? Yes. Absolutely correct. Mr. B is also going to file income tax return. Okay? Now, tell me, Mr. Ambani, he is also liable to pay income tax return or not? Mr. Ambani ji, he is also liable to pay income tax return? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Okay? Mr. Ambani, yes. Correct? Now, my next question is, now you can see, out of these three different candidates, you can remove Mr. A because he is just a student. He is not earning any income, so no income tax. Let's remove him. Okay, now let's talk about Mr. B and Mr. Ambani. Mr. B is also going to file income tax return. Mr. A is also going to file income tax return. But tell me, who is going to file higher income tax return? Who is going to pay higher tax? My question is, who is going to pay higher tax? Who is going to pay higher tax? Mr. B. I'm removing Mr. A now. Okay, now tell me who is going to file higher income tax, Mr. B or Mr. Ambani ji? Ambani or Mr. B? Ambani or B? Mr. Ambani, Mr. B. Who is going to file higher income tax? Absolutely correct. Of course, Mr. Ambani ji is going to file higher income tax. He is going to pay higher tax. Why? Because he is earning higher amount. But Mr. B is also going to file income tax return, but with a less tax amount. Comparatively, if you see, Mr. B and Mr. Ambani is going to file higher income tax, and Mr. B is going to file income tax for sure, but with a lesser amount. Now you can see. If you are earning higher income, you need to pay higher tax. If you are earning lower income, you need to pay lower tax. If you are not earning anything, there is no liability on you. And this is what ability to pay principle talks about. Okay? This principle is an economic term that states that those who earn higher income should pay more taxes. This is what your ability to pay principle is. I hope everyone got this phrase. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any query you have? I hope you understood the phrase. Okay? In exam, they can ask you directly question based on this phrase. They can frame any kind of case study. They can phrase any kind of MCQs. Okay? Chaliye. Okay. Take care. So this is about the first thing about the income tax. So income tax uses what type of a principle? Ability to pay. If you are earning higher, you need to pay higher tax. That is what income tax says. Okay? Chaliye. Next thing. Next we are going to see, like, we have different identity cards. Correct? We have Aadhaar card, we have driving license, PAN card, passport, so many things we have. But if you need to file income tax return, then which is the document we need to use? Can you tell me? If you are earning income, if you need to file income tax return, or if you are depositing higher value of amount in your bank, then we need to always use this PAN card. Hana? We need to always use this PAN card. Without this PAN card, you cannot file your income tax return. Correct? Whenever you are filing, you need to submit your this PAN card also. Because with this PAN card only, you are able to log it. Correct? So who issues this PAN card? PAN cards are issued by the Income Tax Department. Who introduced the PAN card? Income Tax Department. And what is the full form of PAN card? That is Permanent Account Number. That is your PAN. Permanent Account Number. Now, Income Tax Department use this PAN card, and with this PAN card, they bifurcate, they segregate the individuals. Okay, Mr. Ambani, Mr. B, Mr. A, everyone will be denoted with this particular PAN card. Okay, you, I, everyone is holding this PAN card, but we are holding different PAN numbers. So Income Tax Department don't know our name. Okay, they are not aware about who is Aarti, who is the Manoranjan sir, who is this Dipti ma'am, who is Vijay sir. They are not aware about these things. They know only through this PAN card. Okay, because there are different types and different entities are there. So they have issued different PAN numbers for each and every entities, each and every individuals. And everyone's PAN number is different. Correct? So this is what Income Tax Department issued to each and every individual, to each and every businesses. Now, if we talk about the PAN card, we have 10-digit alphanumeric number. Take it 10 digits. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We have 10 digits alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means it is a combination of two things: alphabets plus numbers. Okay, you can see here first 5 and last is going to be your alphabet, and this middle 4 is going to be your digits. Okay, so this is your how your PAN number is going to be. That is 10 digits alphanumeric number, and you can use across country, and once allotted to an individual or to an entity, that is going to be unaffected by a change in name, address within or across states in India or other factors. So once you take the PAN card, okay, now if you want to change your name, if you are changing your job, if you are changing your place, okay, because of your promotion, you are shifting to the next place, there is no requirement to change your PAN number. You can submit updated documents with the PAN card to the Income Tax Department, but there is no requirement to issue again and again new PAN cards. You can use the existing PAN card. I'm so sorry. You can use your existing PAN card, and you can use and you can give all the updated documents. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry. Chaliye. So this is about your PAN card. Okay, so we have 10 digits alphanumeric number which is going to be valid across country, and once allotted, that is not going to be affected because of your change in your name, change in your address. Okay, or if you are shifting from one place to different place, you are going to use the same PAN card number. Now, there is a mandatory point that you need to link your PAN with your Aadhaar number to without the fraudulent PAN cards, because when you are taking your Aadhaar, you are submitting your biometric also. Okay, so you need to make the things mandatory for linking. Okay, you need to link your PAN with the Aadhaar card so that you can without what your fraudulent PAN card. So this is about your PAN card. Can you tell me how many digits we have under the PAN card? Correct. So under the success batch, I'm going to take all 4 modules. Tell me. How many digits? I'm not asking about numbers. Dipti ji, I'm asking about digits. Digits includes your numbers also, your alphabets also. Correct answer is what? Correct answer is your 10 digits. And that is the combination of alphabets plus numbers. Okay, so we call it as alphanumeric. Are Vanna ji, just now we have seen, we take 10 digit alphanumeric number. Hana, in your PAN card, you have 10 digit alphanumeric number. Chali. Now, let's see the next point. Some important points you need to remember. Like first, every person who earns or gets an income in India subject to income tax. See, here we all are residents. Hana, so if our income crosses the threshold limit, if our income crosses the 2.5, 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, now from this year we are going to see the 4 lakh limit. So if our income is crossing this limits, Hana, if you're earning above this limits, we need to file income tax return compulsorily. Hana? We all are residents. Hana? We all are residents of the India. So here, if your income crosses the limit, Hana, if you're earning higher salary, higher income from the given limits, then you need to file income tax return for sure. And this is not just for the every person, like we all are, like for the residents. The same thing applies for the non-resident Indians also. So if anyone is NRI and if they are earning any income in India, they also need to file income tax return. Okay, so if you know any non-resident individuals and if they are visiting India and if they are earning any income, then also they need to file income tax return. Okay, they cannot just earn the income and they can leave the India. No, before leaving India, they need to submit income tax return. So this is about for the non-resident Indian are also subject to tax on their income earned in India. Only the Indian income we are going to talk about. Okay, we are not going to talk about their foreign incomes. Suppose if someone from USA, okay, the resident of the USA visits India, and during this year, if they earn suppose 15 lakh rupees, okay, and simultaneously they are earning in the USA also, so that person is required to file income tax return only on this 15 lakhs, not on USA income. No. Correct? So that is about non-resident individuals. But as an individual who is the resident of the India, wherever you are earning income, whether you are earning in India, you are earning in Dubai, whether you are earning USA, you need to submit all your details and you need to file income tax return. And you need to pay tax on all your global income. Okay, so remember this point. So if you are a non-resident, you need to pay only the incomes you have earned in India. But if you are a resident, you are going to pay tax on your global income. So if you think you can move and you can shift to any other country, so remember you need to be considered as non-resident India. Then only you are not liable to pay any tax. If you are resident, you need to pay the tax. If you are NRI, then there is no liability on you if you're earning outside India. Correct? So these are the first 2 points. Then next, the levy of income tax in Act 1961 and Income Tax Rules 1962. Now remember one thing, in banks also we are following this Banking Regulation Act 1949 and RBI norms. So like same for income tax also we have rules, we have act. So act is given under your Income Tax Act 1961, and for the rules we have Income Tax Rules 1962. Now this act gives you how to charge. Levy means what? Levy means how to charge. Okay, how to charge, how you are going to admin this income, how you are going to collect it, and if anyone is doing fraud, if they are doing any frauds, then how you can recover along with the penalty. So everything is given under this Income Tax Act 1961. Now, next important thing, every year, Acha, tell me, every year when you see the union budget, tell me, every year, in which month you see union budget? In which month we always, in each and every year, we are seeing this union budget? Yes, Feb. है ना? So, finance budget presented every year in the month of February brings various amendments in Income Tax Act 1961. Recently, you have seen the updates in our income tax return. So, we have seen those updates in our first February union budget. Okay, for the financial year 25-26. So, your correct answer is February now. Correct. So, this is about some overview, some introduction related to your income tax. I hope everything is clear. Any doubt? You can ask me now. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. Okay, chali. Now, if everything is okay, then let's talk about the next important thing. Next important thing is different types of taxpayers. Are you a taxpayer? Tell me. Okay. Tell me, are you a taxpayer? Let's see how many of you know this. Are you a taxpayer? Yes, correct, Manoranjan. So, yes. Yes, you are a taxpayer. Hana? And what about Reliance Company? Reliance Company is also a taxpayer. Can you tell me? Can you tell me that Reliance Company is a taxpayer or not? Reliance Company is also taxpayer. Acha, what about Tata Company? Tata Company is a taxpayer. No, GST is the secondary things. GST is, I'm not asking about the GST. Okay, I'm just asking about the income tax. They are also liable to submit income tax return, yes or no? You need to tell me that. Ha, they are also liable to submit income tax return. Acha, what about Mr. Amitabh Bachchan? He is also liable to submit income tax return. What about Virat Kohli? He is also submitting. He is also a taxpayer. He is also a taxpayer, na? Acha, what about Sachin Tendulkar? He is also a taxpayer. हाँ अनुष्का also ठीक है अनुष्का also ठीक है ठीक है of course they all are taxpayer ठीक है they all are submitting tax है ना Akshay Kumar whatever Bollywood if you talk about if you talk about any companies they all are submitting income tax return correct means we have so many different types of taxpayers. So if you are paying tax, you are considered as taxpayer. You can see this word. See, taxpayer. If you are earning income, you need to pay tax, and if you are paying tax, you are considered as payer. Payer means you are paying something, है ना? So income tax payer. You earn income, you need to pay tax, and if you are paying tax, you are a payer. This is what income tax payer means. Correct? So here we have different types of income tax payers. Like we have first individual. So you all are considered as an individual. If you are natural human being, we all are natural human beings. है ना? So we are going to file as an individual. We are classified under individual. Okay? Along with this, unsound mind. Unsound mind, if some person who is mentally disturbed, if they are also earning some income, they are also considered under this an individual. Correct? Now, as per your Income Tax Act, Section 2, this defines different types of taxpayers. Okay, here we have different types of persons. First type of a person. See, you can use this person term also. You can use this taxpayer term also. Okay, you can use any of this term. You can use persons or you can use taxpayers. Both are same. Correct? First type is your individual. That includes natural human beings and unsound mind. Correct? Chaliye. So tell me the example for individual. What do you think? Who are considered under this individual? Who are considered under this individual? Can you tell me any example? Yes, you are considered. Yes, you all are considered here. Tell me, what are the other examples? Yes, of course, I'm also an individual. Tell me, what about others? Mm-hmm. So my name is Aarti. Okay, no issues, no issues. Chaliye. So everyone who is natural human being, they are considered under this taxpayer, under the head and individual. Okay? Tomorrow we are going to start with different types of taxpayers. We have HUF, we have companies, we have firms, we have different types of AJP, we have this local authorities. All these things we are going to see tomorrow. No issues, sir. No issues. Okay? Chaliye. So now if you want to leave, if you are a paid candidate, you can leave. But remember one thing, if you're watching from YouTube, that this is our last demo session. Okay? So if you want to enroll in our batches, please enroll it fast because from tomorrow, all the classes are going to be available to our paid candidates only. Correct? And remember, if you want to enroll in this Telegram, you can use this particular QR code and you can redirect it and you will be the part of my Telegram group. And if you find any difficulty, if you have any queries, you can discuss with me over this platform. That is our JAIIB CAIIB with AFM with Aarti Pathak. Chali. Now, if you want to enroll in your batches, now let me tell you how you can enroll in our batches. So you need to visit to Under 24/7. This is our official website. This is the first link you need to use. Here you need to click on all courses JAIIB CAIIB. Okay, then you need to visit to this JAIIB November 25, and if you open this particular page, you can see here is your JAIIB Mahapak. This is your success batch, AFM subscription, and then you have JAIIB Increment Mahapak. And remember one thing, okay, if you want only English classes, now please go with the success batch. Please don't enroll in Arjuna batch. Arjuna batch is your bilingual batch. You can see here. Okay? You can see here Arjuna batch is your bilingual batch. So please don't enroll in this particular batch. Okay? If you want English batch, then English batch is this success batch. Okay. Now under this success batch, we are going to cover the concepts only. Okay, concepts for all your subjects. That is your AFM, IIFS, PPB, RBWM. All your concepts are going to be covered under this success batch. Along with this, we are going to provide you mock test and next ebooks. Okay, this is about your success batch. But after this, if you want to do your crash course also, see, conceptual batches, we are going to take this for around 3 to 4 months. Okay, all your 4 modules we are going to cover in this 3 to 4 months. Plus, after this, also, if you want to do your revision, okay, so we also include crash course. We also conduct the crash course, in which we are going to complete all your syllabus in just 1 month. Okay, but remember, in that we are not going to be seeing so much of concepts. Okay, because we need to make sure that we are only studying as a concept as per your exam pattern. Okay, and after that we also bring this revision batch. So during your exam week, we conduct revision classes. So if you want all these threes, okay, all these three things, that is a conceptual class, then your this crash course, and then your revision sessions also, then you can use this particular batch. This is your JAIIB Mahapack 2.0. Under this, you are going to receive conceptual classes, crash course, revision classes. Along with this, you can see here mock tests also, ebooks also, and videos. Okay. Now, if you want to buy this, you can click on buy now. And remember, please don't click on pay now directly. Otherwise, you are going to pay 7,998. But if you use one coupon code, okay, the coupon code is Y895. And if you use this coupon code, you can see you are getting discount of 24,636. Means ultimately you are paying only 7,358. Earlier you need to pay around 799 something. Okay, but because of this Y895, you are getting extra discount, and then you need to pay only 7,358. That is the benefit. If you're using success batch also, you can use the same coupon code. If you're purchasing this Mahapack, you can also this Y895. And along with this Mahapack, if you want books, now here we are going to deliver you the books of all your 4 subjects. Okay, through which you can do your practice, you can receive formula sheets, you can receive PYQs. So this is your increment box also. So this is your JAIIB Mahapack plus increment box. The additional thing here is your 4 books will be delivered to you. Now, if you want to enroll here, you can again click on buy now. But remember, before paying this, you can use one coupon code that is same, Y895, Y895. And you can click on apply, and you can see you need to pay then only 10,800 something. Correct? So you can use this coupon code for purchasing any batches as per your preference. You can use this Y895. And remember, this is our second demo, and from tomorrow we are going to give this paid classes to our paid candidates only. So if you are watching from YouTube, then you can enroll as soon as possible. Chaliye, apart from this, any both are same. See, sir, under the Arjuna batch, we are providing bilingual classes. Okay, under the success batch, we are giving same thing in English language. That is the only difference. Otherwise, other things are constant. Under the bilingual, I'm going to take this module D. In English batch, I'm going to cover all the 4 modules. Thank you so much, Deepvidya ji. Under which batch you are asking, Manoranjan sir? Under Arjuna batch you are asking, or under the success batch, sir? Under the Mahapack. See, under the Mahapack, if you are using English classes, na sir, then I am going to take all your 4 modules. Okay? If you are watching bilingual classes, that is your Arjuna batch, then under this Mahapack only I'm talking about. Okay, so under this Mahapack, we are providing this batches only. We are making a bundle and then we are providing you. Correct? So in bilingual, I'm going to take only your module D. And A, B, C will be taken care by Priyanshu ma'am. I hope, Manoranjan sir, I hope you got the answer. Chaliye. Okay. Chaliye. So let's wind up then. I think no further doubts as I can see. Okay. No issues, you can see. Yes, Jitendra sir. Yes. Okay. Acha. ठीक है Manoranjan sir. You can check out your batches also as per your time availability. You can watch any sessions. ठीक है चलिए. So let's wind up then. Bye everyone. Thank you for joining. Bye everyone. Good night. Take care. Bye. Thank you for joining. No issues, Manoranjan sir. This time we are going to do lots and lots of practice. So don't worry about this time. Chaliye. So bye everyone. Thank you for joining. Bye. Take care. Bye. Good night. Bye. Good night everyone.